Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised.
What's the use of living? Tell me without you. Looking for all answers, cautious way. Rise to mind surface, only the dreams and knows what is written in slaves. I have taken care and enjoyed the Lord. Oh, go away, oh. Forgetting everything, oh, go away, oh. Forgetting everything.
Everybody that I work with, I consider kind of an extended member of my family. You can always count on your family, and that's one thing that I've found here on Eastside Graveyards is I can always count on the people that I work with to be there when we need them to be there. And that's one great thing about working graveyards is the amount of a family atmosphere that we have with each other and good camaraderie on the job.
Hi, it's code for 148 North St. Andrews. Prowler heard not seen.
Well, there's a unit that's in pursuit of a vehicle that was driving recklessly. They've been chasing him for approximately 3 to 4 minutes now. Speeds are varying from anywhere from 25 miles an hour up to 80 miles an hour. Oh, they're going to pit him? Sounds like they're going to try and do a pit on the vehicle to which will stop it. It's called it's a pit. What you do is you have a car will come up and you just tap the back end of the car. A lot less damage than ramming a car, but it causes them to lose control of their car, and usually it'll kill the engine. It's a real safe way to get.
Southbound 122nd Avenue, 160 is 2234.
He just rammed one of our patrol cars, and he spun around and rammed him. So that kind of ups the ante a little bit.
So what do you feel about 30 with the mustache here?
Looks like they got him stopped up here.
No, I don't got no weapon.
Good, I got him.
Good boy. I know, I got scared because you know what? Okay, this is what I want to do. You got okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to kill myself. Okay, I told myself if I get pulled over, I'm going to leave my truck. Now I got my trailer. I just moved up to Eatonville. I got my trailer up there. If I got pulled over, I don't want to go to jail. I went to school. I'm trying to turn my car over and I can tip it. I don't want to hurt nobody. I'm trying to hurt myself. I'm trying to kill myself.
All you had to do was pull over and take the ticket.
I know.
Instead of driving like that.
I know.
Now look at your car and you rammed one of my patrol cars.
I know. Yeah?
Yeah. You
apologize.
Yeah, you apologize.
Why didn't I hit you?
Yeah, you hit one of my cars. That's no good. All right? You know you're going to jail tonight for looting. You're suspended, probably, your license.
Yeah. I put to get back in August.
And you got 4 or 5 warrants for your arrest?
No, 3.
While we were en route, they ran the driver. Supposedly had some warrants, but we have to verify who we have with his driver's license, and then we'll run. Well, he's running them on records right now, and that'll show if the warrants are in the system, and they'll meet him down at the jail with the rest of the charges for the chase. Like we were saying while we were en route there, he rammed one of our patrol cars, and that's the damage you did. Nothing too serious, but it's enough to heighten everyone's awareness and make us think about, rethink what we're doing. But that'll probably be another assault charge on his part. So fortunately, not too much damage to the car or any of our personnel.
I'm on Frank. And I'll tell you that right now. I hate myself. I hate my life. And I don't do a lot, but I came back from Oregon. You know, I just got this car, really nice car. And I was trying to. When I see the cops chasing me, I thought, well, I had to get somewhere with no people around. I could turn my car over and try to break my neck. That's what I'm gonna do. But then I was trying to get a place with no people. I don't want to hurt nobody else but myself, you know.
Well, you could have killed a lot of people tonight. Us, you, lots of innocent people. You were all over the place. Not a very well thought out plan. What were you reaching for in the car?
My tapes, Phil. All my tapes.
So in the middle of running from the police and trying to kill yourself, you're trying to pick up all your tape?
No, my tape got my way in my gas pedal. I can't put on the gas.
Okay, what about the knife between the seats? You weren't going for that?
No, I didn't go for that. No, I wasn't going for no knife.
That's not your knife?
Yeah, that's my knife. I wasn't going for it.
You weren't reaching for that?
No, that was my thing. No, I reached for my tape. No, I wasn't reaching for no weapon.
What we have here in the tire, those are the sticks from when we throw out what they call our stop sticks. That's the hollowed out stick. And we have about three sections of those that we can throw out in the roadway. And those go in the tire and slowly release the air out of the tire so it's not a blowout. And the actual driver is able to maintain more control with these, but his tires are still going flat.
He kept reaching down during the pursuit. We didn't know what he was reaching for. We thought maybe he had some drugs or something.
Oh, so you saw him through the window?
We could see him that he would,
reaching down in there?
He was reaching down. He says he was reaching for his tapes, but this was down between there.
For my knife.
That doesn't look like a tape.
No. It could be. It could be tone. You never know, but
Okay.
this was sitting right there.
Yeah.
Makes you nervous.
Sitting in my thing. I wouldn't be for my knife, so you can't put it in my mouth.
Okay. Okay.
I don't put knives out.
Okay.
What am I gonna do? Stab myself with it?
You think that he would learn spinning around in the same dead end, and
Were
then
you
he went
lost? Did you
completely
not know
off
where
the
you were going?
road. He
I
was
was trying to
going
get
along
to
the
the mountain
woods
right
right
there.
there. That was pretty good. But if anyone was walking their dogs or anything else, he would have taken everybody out.
Yeah.
He was everywhere.
Now we tried to call back if there was still a problem, but we got the answer.
Now we got the medics are out, and they'll take a look at him, make sure he's okay, and then they'll run him up to the hospital. Any drugs or anything in the car?
Nothing.
I don't do drugs.
I thought you said you were on
Oh, I
credit.
would, but I thought my friend, you get a couple lines, but I
When's the
don't
last
buy
time you
it.
used?
What?
When's the last time you used?
I've been up for 4 days.
You've been up for 4 days
Yeah.
now? No, that'll do a lot.
It's a good example of how these sticks can come in handy. You get the sticks out, take the air out of his tires, and he can't drive anymore. And that's the best way to come to end these things without someone getting hurt. One deputy out here tonight that was able to outguess him, and that's part of the reason why we won this one. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and you usually have a pretty good mess to clean up. Lucky he didn't get anybody hurt. He goes to jail, and good guys win another one.
I think one of the hardest things about being a police officer on a day-to-day basis is you deal with the negative aspect of people. People are calling you for help. The people you deal with don't want to see you. They want to run from you. Or a majority of them, unfortunately, you're arresting or taken to jail. So you don't get to deal with people who want to see you and want to deal with you. They have to. We're en route to a strong-armed robbery that supposedly occurred from one motel to another just across the street, and the suspects are still supposed to be located at the motel that's across from where we're going right now. I'm going to pull in and see if we can get a few of the details as to what's going on. 384 County, last call.
He's not really telling us what's going on yet.
Okay.
I'm not the bad guy.
Well, you gotta tell us what's going on. We don't have a clue what's going on.
They're over there in room 4 across the street.
Mm-hmm. Room 4 across the street. Okay. I'm new to this situation, so I need you to fill me in as to what's going on.
340 records.
Okay. I'll let you know your ash is going to hit the floor in just a second. It's about 1.5 inches long.
Warrants only and white.
Okay.
Last name Warren.
Your cigarette ash. It's about 1.5 inches long. It's going to fall on the floor in a second. So what's going on? I need you to kind of tell me and fill me in since I'm new to this little game.
Chick ripped me off for $17.50.
$17.50. How'd she rip you off? As far as what? What was going on at that time?
I pulled out $25
For what?
grocery,
For groceries.
and she took the whole thing. He said goodbye.
Why would you pay somebody to buy your groceries? Why can't you walk over?
Grocery store.
How do you know her? You never met her before?
No.
So you're asking somebody that you've never met before to go over and buy your groceries.
Where'd you get $1,750 at?
That's not your concern.
Yes, it is.
I earned it.
Okay, where do you work?
You check the bathroom and all
That's
that?
not the point.
See, it is the point.
Why is the point?
Because that's my job to figure out what we're dealing with here.
I had cash on me because they paid me cash.
So you're saying that the lady stole $1,750 from you? Okay, and you pulled out that much money in front of somebody you've never met before to go to the store for you to buy groceries. Do you see where I'm coming from, though?
Yeah, stupid thing.
Okay, you've never met her before. Okay, let me ask you this, just point blank, okay? I've never met you before or anything. Honestly, okay, be very truthful to me. I'm not going to hate you. I'm not going to anything. I'm just curious. Why were you offering her the money? Okay, I don't quite buy that you were having her go to the store for you. Okay, honestly. All I'm asking you is to be honest with me. I'm being honest with you.
She's going to the store, and I happen to have always keep all my stash in my one pocket. And when I pull it out, I whipped out 20 and a 5, and she said, I'll take the rest.
What was she doing in your room in the first place?
She's going to the store.
No, what was she doing in your room in the first place?
She's going to the store. She can make her grocery run.
Okay. No, why was she in your room to begin with? You told me why you gave her the money, but I want to know why she was here in the first place. There's a bit of the story you're not telling me, is what I'm trying to get at.
The girl came around and said, I'm going to the grocery store. Cool. Let's get some groceries.
Where do you know her from?
I didn't really.
You never met her before.
She knocked on your door and said she's going shopping and you gave her money?
No, she was walking by. It was a sunny day.
I have a hard time believing that some lady walked by and goes, hey, I'm going to the store, and you just willy-nilly going, hey, here's $25. Oh, by the way, I have $1,700 here, and she grabs it and takes off. And then you take 13 hours to call us. Do you see where I'm coming from with that? Big problem. Okay, somebody stole that much money from me, I think it'd take about 30 seconds for me to call the police, not 13 hours. Okay, and I don't believe that anybody would just come by and ask. You know, hey, I'm going to the store. You've never met him before. Here's some money. Go for me. The store's right across the street. You can walk yourself over there.
Ain't no store around here.
Yeah, there is.
No, there ain't.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've worked here for a few years, and yeah, there is. All within about 5 minutes of walking from here.
What are you looking for?
Ashtray.
Perfect ashtray. Why don't we go over and see if we can locate these people that you were telling us about? Okay, but like I said, there's not a whole lot that I can do. Okay, 13 hours, and just your story doesn't make sense. Honestly.
You want to all walk over there together?
You want to go over and point them out to us? And do you think they're going to have that $1,700 in their possession still? Can I ask you a question point blank? Were you trying to buy drugs? Honestly.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I needed to know.
Meth or heroin?
Either one.
We need to know so we can help you out there, boss.
Well, I need to know what they're dealing.
Well,
Okay.
these boys over there are crack dealers.
Yeah, so you're trying to get a hold of some crack? Right?
Yes.
Okay. How much crack are you trying to buy? Just $25 worth?
25.
Now because you got ripped off because of a drug deal gone bad, you know, now you want us to go do something for you. Okay, when you're actually creating part of the problem for us still.
All I want is my $1,700 back.
But because of the transaction that was taking place for you getting it, I'm not going to go take part in trying to get your money back because your drug deal got screwed up.
So you're not going to go over there?
No.
8th Avenue West.
Okay. Is there anything else we can do for you tonight?
At this time, it's audible, covers the perimeter and the captain alarm.
Yeah, get my $1,700 back.
You want an
Okay. We'll go look, see if it's in the parking lot for you.
He hasn't had a capsule visit.
See you later, mister.
You know, what can I do? I can't go arrest somebody for taking his money when he wanted to buy drugs in the first place.
So he's buying $1,700 worth.
Takes all kinds.
I was born in Oklahoma. My father was career military, so we moved around quite often. We finally settled down here in Washington State. Got my degree in aviation. I had a couple friends that were police officers, and I went on a few ride-alongs with them. And at some point I realized just how much fun they were having, that I'd much rather spend my time out here dealing with people than stuck in a cockpit pushing buttons all day.
I have no idea what their vehicles look like. And this Lincoln should be black in color.
Neighbor is supposed to be chasing some guy in a Lincoln Continental, driving around, crashing into cars. We'll go down here and see what we got.
054.
Right down here.
.372 is with him.
12054.
Yeah, right over here.
Is it the driver right there?
The driver's right here.
Okay.
These guys stopped him. We
Okay.
stopped him. He hit our vehicles back here.
Did
He came back down.
He got the whole neighborhood
We
up.
stopped him.
Jeez, what's going on?
Well, I obviously don't know what I'm doing, so that's...
Obviously a little intoxicated there. You got any guns on you, weapons? I'm just gonna put your hands on your back for me really quick. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Where you live at?
Right here.
This right here?
Yeah.
So how much do we have?
More than I needed, that's
And how much is that?
I'm not exactly sure.
Okay, let's go back over here. Yeah, that might be good.
And off the DUI. 056.
Can I have a cigarette?
No, not yet. Hold on.
Hold on. Is there medical aid needed for anyone?
No. I won't be doing it again.
What's that?
Well, I won't be doing it again, that's for sure.
No. At least not tonight you won't be doing it. What's your name?
Dean?
You been arrested before?
It's been a while, but...
Been a while? Never been arrested for DUI?
License suspended?
No.
It's not?
It's licensed, insured.
No kidding. Got insurance? Good. That's good.
Where are you drinking at?
Just down the street.
Where's that at? The Tippery?
No, at a friend of mine's house.
Oh, a friend of yours house. And so what are we thinking? You're just trying to get home to your house?
Yeah, for some reason I lost all my marbles. Apparently.
You lost all your marbles, huh?
Apparently, yeah, do something that dumb.
So what, these guys had to bring their cars over and lock you in because you kept on wanting to drive?
Stuck, so I wasn't going to go that far, so I guess it didn't make that much difference.
So did he put his car in front of you, then you crashed into him?
Possibly.
What's that?
Possibly I had more than I needed to, so it don't make much difference now. Can I have a cigarette? No.
So who's driving the truck?
I am.
I am. Okay. What happened?
Okay, you want to know what happened?
Yeah.
I'm on the inside watching TV and I hear someone spinning tires and donuts, so I get up my lookout here. About that time, I see him take off this way and just plow right down. Well, you can see his marks there somewhere.
Okay.
Right there.
Right.
Peeled off down here, went flying up through the fence. I think he hit the van.
Okay.
Stops, and he's revving it up, throws it in reverse. See the little white car over here on this side?
Yeah.
Okay. He glances off that, scrapes down the side of it, slams into my pickup parked on the other side of the street. You can see all the debris up there.
Yeah, saw that.
Okay. Then he glances off over this way, clips his Torino, and hits a buddy of his pickup. Broadside.
So he hit 4 cars at that point.
Then he goes and he takes off. We're chasing him down the street here, and he goes down this way somewhere. By that time,
he turns around and starts coming back.
Yeah, he's turning around and coming back like he was going to run over
and I'm thinking, okay, he's going to kill somebody real soon. So I jumped in my truck, and he saw him pull over here, so I nosed up here to him to make sure he wasn't going any further.
Uh-huh.
His buddy came around the other side and backed up to him so he couldn't get out. And then we waited for you guys.
Now,
How did he do this?
Yeah.
He backed right into it.
Backed right into
Full
it. He didn't
force.
do this here. He did this one when pickup was parked over
He just
there.
parked there. Okay, so he backed into there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, tremendously with force.
He hit it hard enough to spun it around into the street.
It spun it around into my friend's truck in my car.
I mean...
So he kept on going after that point.
Oh, yeah, he took off down that way.
Oh, so he took out his own fence then?
That's what I think.
Okay. He took out about 40 feet of it here.
Did he hit anybody else's stuff?
Just his car is what this guy said.
No, he said he hit four cars down here.
Did he?
Yeah. Broke out his own back windshield there. Oh, that was broken? How about in here?
First of Daniel Thomas Valley
If you look inside there, there's some, looks like he still had a six-pack left. Whatever he was drinking. He got it pretty good there, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. Pardon me?
He was getting back in the car.
Well, you guys did a good job stopping him.
That was these guys. I just brought it up here.
Registration?
Yeah, I got my registration.
Officers, you guys have a good night.
Yeah, thanks.
Glad nobody got hurt.
Yep. Well, he's going to be taken for a breathalyzer test. Blow in the tube, find out what his level of intoxication is. After that, he's going to be booked into jail for a DUI and several counts of hit and run. And what the good thing here was, this time of night we didn't have any kids out playing, and we had a citizen that was good enough to jump out and block him in before he could cause any more damage to himself or anyone else.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint.
Okay, gunpoint 132 in Bush. Covers code 3.
Thanks, 10.
Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tag 2. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.